Hello, YouTube, and thank you for joining us. I am Jay Mason. I'm joined here with my mom, Carol. Together, we are Jay and
Hi.
Carol, and we run an online business. Every Tuesday, we come on here live to talk to you guys about a topic and what we're doing. And we have a special guest joining us. We're just waiting on her. So, mom and I will get started here and jump right in. So, first things first, if you like what we do and you like to hear from us, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you get notifications that we will be coming live. I'm trying to remember where my camera is. I'm thinking it's on this side. There we go. But yes, click the link and ring the bell so you will get the notifications every time that we come on here live or when we upload a new post. So today's topic is having faith and doing it anyways. Right? Did I get it right, Mom?
Having faith and knowing that you're enough.
Knowing that you're enough. That's right. Sorry. I kind of had a brain fart. It's been a busy day today.
Yeah,
Oh,
you sure
there's
been busy.
Georgia. So I'm going to bring in our guest today. Hi, Georgia. Thank you so much for joining us. We're
You're
just getting
welcome.
going here. So yeah, we do this live every Tuesday, and we have a different guest every Tuesday. Georgia, do you want to tell everybody who you are and maybe where you're at?
Yes, thank you. First of all, I'm honored to be on here. I love Jay and Carol. You guys are a big inspiration. Day one, I love following you. I love your beautiful posts, and I love that it's mother-son business. You guys are wonderful and beautiful, beautiful souls. So I'm Georgia Williams. As you can see, I'm a CEO and coach. I'm a mother of 5 beautiful children that I love so very much. There's one coming. There's Violet.
Oh,
I'm here in beautiful Kamloops, BC. I'm surrounded by mountains. We are doing a backyard restoration. Don't mind. We had some snacks. And yeah, I'm an online business owner since a little over 2 years now, killing it in the online world. I'm coaching and mentoring people from all over the world. And I also just a month ago, just created the George Williams Foundation. I have created a foundation
wow.
helping people worldwide to sustain them, and we have a lot going on right now in Africa.
Amazing.
Wow. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you so much for joining us for our little chat today. So we like to pick topics that inspire us and how they are empowering in our online business. And our topic today is having faith and, knowing that you're enough. That means so much. I know I have a lot of faith and mom has a lot of faith. It's maybe not the same faith that everybody else has. We're very spiritual and we do a lot of meditations and a lot of those kinds of things. And I really want mom to talk a little bit in the start about how her faith in staying present and all that kind of stuff. I'll let mom talk about that. Has been really empowering her in this online business.
All right. So I guess I'm first up.
Yes.
Yeah, I love these chats because they're very spontaneous and we just basically talk to each other. So feel free to jump in when I'm talking. That's fine too. So having faith for me means that I trust. I trust when I have a desire to do something or a desire to be the best that I can be, or the desire to make more money, or the desire to have something in my life that will improve my life. I put my desire out there and then I let it go. And I have faith that it will manifest, whatever it is that I desire. And I have been doing that for a lot of years. I think that's mostly how I've lived my life since I was at my lowest in the year 2000. But I'll tell you, when I jumped onto the faith wagon and trusted that everything would be okay and that I was enough, my life completely changed. And this opportunity actually came into my path because I was looking for, not necessarily more money, but I was looking to create my best life. And I believe that when I trusted in, say, the universe to provide me with whatever it is I needed, that's what showed up. This opportunity showed up. And it's been absolutely amazing and life-changing. My life has changed a lot, even from the year 2000. But since I started this business, it's been 100-fold better.
Exactly.
And I could go into all kinds of things, but I'll let you guys talk a little bit about what faith and being enough is for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Georgia, why don't you share a little bit about your faith? I know you have a big, strong faith.
Oh, yes. That was beautiful, Carol. And well, it's very similar. So, hi, baby. Tell Meadow to help him, okay, Violet? Sorry, the kids are playing out here. Having faith to me is, it's like the scripture, actually. And faith is believing and knowing that something is there and hoping for all things, but you can't see it, but you know it's there. Okay, and that's like the perfect definition of faith. It's not like I hope I get that job. I hope I make $1 million. I hope I succeed. I hope that's my soulmate.
No. Yeah.
I have hope. That there's a difference between, because people take hope in a different way, but it's like I have hope. I know that God has something more for me.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're all business owners, I'm going to keep the subject on my business here and my struggles before I had my business. So when I was in Toronto, Ontario, I had a brick and mortar business. I was extremely successful. A young girl with 2 children. I was very successful, and it's like I had the world in my hands financially, but time-wise and health-wise, it was deteriorating. And I was not there for my babies. I had nannies. I had anxiety. I had stomach problems, and I just needed to get away. And I came here to be just my 2 kids. And when I came here, I brought my business with me, but on a smaller scale, and I switched some things. So because I turned Christian. So I was a spiritual counselor. So I switched away. I did things because my Christianity, my gift. Long story short, my business failed here. After having my business for 7 years and bring it here, it failed. So I spent all my savings, everything I was used to, living a life that I could buy whatever I want, not have to look at price tags, travel anywhere I want, do whatever I want, but really not have even the time to do it. So I could, but I couldn't. I didn't have time freedom. I had financial freedom, and I had anxiety. Like I was so busy, and I didn't take care of myself. I didn't eat well, so I wasn't there for my kids. So when I came here, I began to have that time freedom because I wasn't busy. But I was in debt, and my credit cards were racked up, and I was like, I can't do what I used to do. This is different now. Now I have to be scared to buy my kids of Nikes. I have to be scared to, we can't move into the house we want. We can't do what we want. We can't drive the car we want. So long and behold, this business came into my lap. And let me tell you something. All my life, I was always like antsy with making decisions, especially, like I said, I gained anxiety and stuff in Toronto. So when I was making the decision, this business just came across out of nowhere. I just seen somebody speaking about this business. I was like, this is it. There was no doubt in my mind. I felt comfortable with all the people. The founders are from Vancouver. I absolutely loved them. I had a wonderful energy. I'm like, these people are God sent. This is amazing. And I just felt like, wow, we're getting all of that. Once when we sign up, we're getting a system that runs for you 24/7. It literally it will take somebody $20,000-$30,000 to create this system. And I know because people have reached out to me with my business, Google and very high-end companies, reputable companies, saying, we'll get you set up. It's going to cost this a month. You're going to have to pay this. You're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, no way. I don't know who you are. You aren't showing me anything. But actually, at the free workshop that you guys are invited to, because anybody can watch the free workshop, they show you everything. Well, we're going to set you up with this, and it's not thousands of dollars. You just sign up, and it's your choice. So I knew right away that it was God sent, and I began to have faith right away. Throughout my whole time, Jane Curl, everybody and their mom and dad told me, the online world is a scam, that you're never going to succeed. You're too smart for this. Why aren't you doing this? They don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like, do you even know what I'm doing? I am a digital marketer, and there's very high-end, good-for-you products on the back end. And we make 2.5, 3 months worth of salary in one sale. So everybody and their friends were judging me, and they didn't know, and everybody don't want to talk to me. I'm not even offering them anything. But I see that somebody in my family or a friend got a job, and they got like 1,000 likes and congrats. But I became an online entrepreneur, and everybody's boom. So my faith had to begin. Exactly. And I began to think, I am greater because I'm not going to let them get to me. God bless them. And I'm going to show them. I'm going to prove to myself that I could do this. I'm mom of 5. Now it's just me and my kids since the last 4 or 5 months. But that faith and that rod that I held on to, and being in our online business community and seeing you guys and Jamie Smith with the law of attraction, and having faith and just keep praying to God and envisioning it. And I see people making, $20,000, $30,000 a month or on just one payday. And I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. Before it was like, I don't know if I could do that because I was letting people get to me. They're smarter. Maybe they have more education. Maybe they've been brought up in a different way. But then I started to look at it and I was like, I could do more. And I was always congratulating, always happy for them. But I didn't think I could do it because I was listening to everybody. So my faith began to overpower my fears, because my fears are bigger than any small little fear, because fear stands for false events appearing real. They're not real.
Yeah.
That was my story. And
that's a good one.
Amen. So that's what I held on to. And my faith got me to where I am. Where I'm in July, I just made over maybe almost 11 months worth of salary in 1 month in July.
Amazing.
Incredible. Me,
that is incredible.
In Kamloops, BC, with 5 children. Look at me now. So it's incredible.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It's so inspiring. And I have a little story too about faith. It's because I am such a big proponent of law of attraction. As you mentioned, Jamie Smith, he was one of my mentors and one of my really good friends of mine before I even joined in the online business. And he's such a proponent of the law of attraction. And I have been as well my whole life. And it's just exactly what you say. You put it out there. It's like, whether it's a prayer, whether it's writing it down, whether it's just a wish, whether it's whatever you need to do, you put it out there. And where was I about 4 years ago? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like, I was fatigued every single day. I work in retail. I'm on my feet. I work 8-hour shifts, 40 hours a week. I couldn't work overtime because I was so exhausted. I couldn't even clean my house half the time because I just didn't have the energy to do it. So I put out to the universe, I'm like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I need an answer. I need to figure out what's my next step. I can't see myself living like this for the rest of my life, working in retail and having the fatigue I had, and doing it for the next 25 years before I can even retire. And what was my retirement going to look like? I had no savings. I live in the most expensive city in the world. So what was I going to do? So I set out to the universe. I'm like, tell me where my next step is going to be. And you know what? That's when everything kind of started laying in my lap. Like I said, I've known Jamie for years. And because he's a good friend of mine, I always saw him posting and saying that he works online. But it never dawned on me, and nothing clicked in my head to reach out and talk to him and ask him what that was all about. But because I started putting that question to the universe, I had to start looking for the the solutions, the answers that were rolling in and landing in my lap. And that's when I started looking and noticing, and I finally messaged Jamie and said, what is this? What's going on? I want to learn more. I want to see how you're doing this, because he was doing really, really well. And that's where it all started. And then that started also my health journey, because I needed to figure out my fatigue. And that all it just snowballed. That faith, when I put that out to the universe, everything kind of fell into place and into my lap. I've got my diagnosis of celiac, and I've unglutened myself, so I'm feeling better. My fatigue is nowhere near what it was, and I'm working in this online space, which I'm loving. I'm getting to become even better acquainted and have a much more tight relationship with my mother and the rest of my family. I'm getting to meet amazing people like Georgia and everybody else that we've had on our tips and tricks every Tuesday here. It's just, my life is so much better. It just, because I put that out to the universe, I had faith that everything was going to be answered and everything was going to come to me. You know, it's just amazing. And that's what this can do, right? It opens doors. Just put out to the universe, what is it that you really want? You know? Yeah.
The other thing too that's really important is you have to know what you want. You have to know what you value. And the business actually improved that clarity for me as well. It really helped me clarify what it is that is really, really important to me. And that's what I'm sending out there now, is everything that is so important to me, and it's all coming back. So you have to trust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's been an amazing 15 minutes. I love talking about things with all of our friends and all of our family here on YouTube for everybody to enjoy. And I want to invite each and every one of you guys to watch the webinar. It's happening tonight. Mom and I are going to be on the panel tonight. We're just going to tell our story on there for the world to see. And I want you guys to watch along with us. So if you're interested and you want to learn what we do in the online space, click the link, or wherever it is on YouTube here. I don't even know. I should figure that out. But I'll leave the link down below, and click the link and you can sign up and watch the webinar tonight. Mom and I are going to be on there tonight at 5, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the inside. Does anybody have any closing remarks about our topic today?
I just want to thank Georgia for joining us today. She's been amazing. I absolutely loved hearing your story. What an inspiration. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Mama. Now I'm going to call you Mama. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure, and I want to say that if you believe, you shall receive. Just remember that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little quote is, whatever you can conceive and believe,
you will achieve.
Exactly. You will achieve it. So just put it in your mind, believe it, and watch how there's going to be circumstances that just keep entering into your life that are going to push you to do it. And it's your decision. If you see that, oh, well, I wanted to do that, and that came in my life, then go towards it. Don't avoid it. Make that decision. So if you see this and you want to work at home or travel the world, see, I just got to lead while we're doing this. If you want to travel the world and something comes into you, watch this video, like, okay, let's see it. Just like Jane, Carol, and me. So God bless everybody. Thank you for having me. I'll see everyone.
That was awesome.
Everyone,
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome.